Well, our first guests tonight are no strangers to this parish and have just welcomed their brand new bundle of joy. Here to spill the tea this evening on parenting for the second time around.
We're absolutely delighted to welcome Ireland's Daddy Llamas. It's Brian and Arthur.
The Daddy Llamas. Do you like that?
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
It feels.
How are you?
It feels.
I feel like left out.
It does feel a little odd.
Does it feel weird?
It feels a bit weird here and not there. But
Do you want to swap in?
You're doing a fabulous job, by the way. Give Derek a round of applause. Come on.
But Brian, you well-deserved break because it's been a whirlwind of a summer, going from parents of one to the parents of two. How's it all going?
Okay, so when obviously we have Blake and then a second baby, and I went, it's going to be easy. It's just one more. Going from 1 to 2 is like going from 1 to 7 because you actually don't get a moment. Once you sort Blake back in the day and feed her and dress her and she'd be napping, you get loads done. And now you go, I have the other one to look after.
Yes.
So
Another
2 feels like having 5. It honestly does.
Yeah, because Arthur, people do say it's like night and day. Going from 1 to 2.
Absolutely. Literally, I was saying, I'd rather actually choreograph 100 people to 1,000 people than changing nappies, look after them, clean them, even though I will never change for the world. But it's a completely different dimension now.
So, boys, who is the nappy-changing champ between the two of you?
Who do you think it is?
It's Arthur.
Thank you. I think for the first time, when Blake was born, you changed the nappy.
I didn't change. For Blake, I didn't change nappies initially. For about 2 or 3 weeks, I did no nappies. I was actually quite nervous. Yeah. But with Blue, I'm there and I'm doing it all. But
actually, you're a changed man, I give you that.
Arthur's quicker with the feeding and with the nappies, whereas I'm too particular. I want to get it perfect.
I don't waste time, I just go in.
But you can't get it perfect.
Well, listen now, you are not the only people who've had a transition in their lives. Blake.
Yes.
She's transitioned from only child to big sis. Well,
yes.
How is she coping?
Well, she was at death's door nearly when we arrived home from the hospital and introduced Blue. She was sobbing and she's like,
Okay, don't exaggerate. She was okay, she was sobbing, but at the same time, she was like, who are you?
Yes.
What's happening here?
Yes.
There were so many people who say all the sisters were there, sister-in-laws, and they're like, who are you? She kept touching and like, oh, you're going to go in a minute anyway.
Very nice. There was also this noise. And it'd be like a slap to the forehead, and she's obsessed with shoving her fingers down Blue's mouth.
I don't know why.
But we can't wait until Blue gets teeth.
Bite back.
Bite back.
Blue bites back.
Yes.
Right.
Lesson learned.
But it's pretty normal behaviour.
Of course.
Yes. Everyone
I
goes
tried
through
to flush my sister's head down a toilet numerous times.
Now, Brian, Blake set the bar pretty high when it comes to sleeping.
She's such a good kid.
How is Blue doing for you?
The exact same. She's now nearly 6 weeks old, and she's going now every 5 to 6 hours, which means only ever one nighttime feed, and that was the exact same as Blake. So if she fed at 11, then we get her to 3 or 4, and it's the exact same with Blue. And that's a game changer, because when you don't have sleep, my God, it's like torture.
Actually, that's what we said. Once you have your sleep, you'll be absolutely fine.
Yes, you're getting a full complement of sleep at the moment, right?
We're very, very lucky.
Okay. Oh, what a good baby.
I know. My sisters are actually...
Let's not jinx it, guys.
But all of our friends and family wanted us to get a demon this time because they're like, how many facials will you have this year? How many straight hands? They're like, the exact same, because the kids are really good. Touch wood, touch wood.
Touch wood.
They were getting Brian and Arthur's jobs.
Arthur, baby Blue, she made her entrance a little bit early on June the 23rd. What was the moment like when you knew she was coming?
There was no moment because she came so fast, we were not even ready. I remember on Saturday, we were at the park having a good time. He just actually retired, paternity leave on Friday.
Retired.
No, I mean retired
not
for
retired.
the paternity leave.
Yes.
And then on Saturday, we were having fun. And then on Sunday, we're having breakfast. And then I remember I was with Blake downstairs making my coffee. Don't criticize my coffee. I was making my coffee, enjoying it. And then suddenly we see Aoife crying. I was like, what's happening? It's like, oh, don't tell Brian, something going on. And she started panicking, and I'm not a panicker. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. Let's just check what's happening, what's going on. So obviously, baby wasn't waiting. Baby was like, Daddy, you have 2 days off. I'm coming. So it happened, guys, so fast. I remember you stepped in.
Yeah, we got to we rang the hospital, and we got to the hospital at 12 o'clock, and Blue was born at 13:33.
So she didn't wait around.
She did not wait around. Aoife's waters broke, so like we had to go. Yeah.
I remember I was saying the sisters are coming to get Blake. They're like, "You're having the baby today." I was like, "No, you're not. No, you are having the baby."
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It just comes so naturally to you two. Like, I remember visiting you two at your home, and it's a joyous atmosphere. You having the 2 babas. When did you make that decision to go for the second child?
To be honest with you, we obviously had Blake and happy and healthy, and my sister Aoife, who was our surrogate for both, recovered, and it was all great. And we thought, oh my God, this has actually been not relatively easy, but it all worked for us the first time. And then I was kind of against a second kid. I thought we're getting slightly older. We already have one, you know, and she's healthy. Why take any risks? And then Blake turned 6 months old. And I said to Arthur, I think we should kind of go again. And we'd always had a conversation with Aoife of potentially going again. And then I'd said to Arthur, and then literally like a week later, Aoife actually said to us, if we're going to go again, we should kind of go now.
I think in my head also, because we're not getting any younger, me and Brian obviously we're a bit older parent.
But I don't look
no, you look amazing.
Very well.
Parent, what are you on about?
What are you talking about?
And I said to Brian, I want her to have a sibling. Let's try. If it doesn't work, we're blessed with one beautiful child. But we tried, thank God she's here. So
and especially the close in age as well.
100%. Yeah. So they're going to grow together like best friends.
Blake is 2 next month. Also, when you're doing surrogacy and IVF, right, there are actually no guarantees.
Nothing.
And we're very lucky. We got pregnant each time the first time. So we've been so blessed. Absolutely, yeah.
Now, speaking of Aoife, how is she doing?
Really well.
Yeah.
She's actually here with us today, assisting backstage with the kids. Aoife, you know, is a very independent, strong woman, and she made the decision herself that this time she kind of wanted to step back a bit with the second pregnancy. Obviously, we had a book and a documentary with Blake, and we kind of have to respect that. Like, she's here today, and obviously she was asked if she wanted to be on camera, and she said no, so we respect that.
Yeah.
You know, I think Aoife got a bit of, hi, say hi.
Hey,
Aoife got a bit of a battering online this time for narrow-minded, ignorant people, but Aoife
I mean, yes, and she is a strong woman.
Yeah.
Has she had a drink yet?
She had a drink. She was craving a porn star martini. Yeah, she had a few of them. She was out with my sisters last weekend in Rathangan. So, yeah, no hangover yet, though.
Okay.
Her and I are off on holiday to New York in September. So that'll happen then.
Blakey, speaking of the kiddies, here we have Blake and Blue. Arthur, what age is Blue?
She is 1 month. It's actually
5 weeks.
5 weeks, yes.
Blue!
She's 5 weeks. Blue!
That's really
She's looking at herself in the camera.
Who's that?
Oh, Arthur, Blue's already a poser. She's a
I know,
dancer.
look at her.
Look at her with that
The
pose.
hair,
She
she
didn't
look
off a stone, right?
She's like, no pictures, no pictures.
And do you know what? The good thing is they're actually so used to the noise. Obviously, we're so loud in the house.
Well, one of us is louder.
How dare you?
So, Arthur, what's it been like spending the summer together as a family of 4?
Is the best thing. Honestly, it's what the dreams are made for. I just love spending time with him, and so especially when he said, I'm going to take off from work. I was like, are you sure? Because I know you love your job, you love what you're doing. But I said, no, I need to do that because, you know, they're growing so fast. And it's true, she's going to be 2. She's going to be, before we know it, 1. Do you know what I mean? We're enjoying this summer so much and creating lots of memories.
And Brian,
that's the most important
you're
thing.
obviously off radio at the moment. You're off TV as well. Are you looking forward to coming back to work?
Do you know what? I feel like I've not been here in a year, and it's been about 6 weeks. You know, because our lives are so hectic. It's been kind of nice to kind of pause it and spend time with the family. Of course, I can't wait to get back to work on radio and telly, but all in good time.
I can
of
confirm
course you miss me now.
Of course.
You can't wait to get rid of him.
I love you, but it's time for you
He
to go
forgot
to
my
work.
name when he walked into the building.
I was like, who? Which are you?
You are the substitute?
Which one are you?
Okay, guys, you're only after celebrating 9 years of marriage on the 30th of July. Guys, give them a round of applause.
9 years.
Before Blake falls off.
9 years.
We actually been together 17 years, and it's 9-year marriage.
This is going the way I thought it would. Chaotic.
Yes. I mean, let's talk about that. Like, you guys met in a nightclub. Did you think 9 years later, or after 17 years plus the 9 years, you would be here with 2 babies in Ireland?
Not in million years, because when I met him, 2002, it was Friday 27th, he was an arrogant human being. So I was like,
Nothing's
I don't think
changed.
nothing changed. You two are traveled together. No, listen, I never predicted this is going to be happening. Obviously, we were apart for 5 years. You know, if somebody told me those 5 years we're going to get back together, get married, 2 kids, I was like, you're joking. That will never happen.
It was 9 years on Thursday, and we were at Dublin Zoo, and I had a double buggy. And I kind of thought I would never have known on the 30th of July 2015, we'd be living in Ireland full time, we'd both be working here, and we'd have 2 children. And I'd have a double buggy.
It's incredible.
It was a real kind of pinch me. That you actually never know what's going to happen in life and what's possible.
But you got some champagne into you then.
Absolutely that evening. Of course I did, darling. Yes.
Okay, Brian, just when we thought we didn't know you enough, we're actually going to dive a little deeper into your relationship.
Yeah, boys, are you ready to go deep?
Well, let's go deep.
Let's go deep, baby. Let's go deep.
Because we've got a little game of Mr. and Mr. But with a little bit of a twist,
Okay,
right?
1, 2, 3, bring down the lights.
Lights.
Are we ready?
Okay, we have
Are
the
we ready?
paddles here,
So we need
Katya.
those, Derek. Blake-
So we're going to
Blake
pass the
forward
paddles
then.
here.
Okay.
Here we go.
Question 1. Who spends the longest getting ready for a night out? That was quick.
That was
quick.
right. Okay, question 2. Who is sneakier at adding items to the shopping trolley when the other isn't looking? Oh, okay, well, yeah.
He's in the middle aisle,
He does it
getting all the
time.
deals.
Oh my God.
Okay, in the event of a zombie apocalypse, who would be more likely to trip up the other one to make a getaway? With the kids, of course.
Oh,
To Spain.
Oh, I'm...
Oh, okay. Controversial.
me.
You.
Okay, next up. Who's likely to start a silly argument over something like how to properly load the dishwasher?
Oh.
Oh, are you a Monica?
Yeah.
Oh, you're proper Monica.
I love it. I love it.
I'm going to do a job, do it properly.
That's right. If you were both superheroes, who would be more likely to get distracted by their own reflection in a window during a rescue?
Oh, wow. No contest
Lovely
there,
honesty.
clearly.
Let's be honest. Oh my God, we're nailing this.
Next up, who's the chief spider remover in the house?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's
Yes,
the proper man.
yes.
Oh, I can't
There you
do
go.
that.
As he
It's not
knows.
even there when I do that.
Who's more likely to start a playful argument over who loves the other one more?
Oh. Are you a bit of a softie?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
don't
like
show it
that.
that often as Katya would tell me.
In a game of hide and seek in your home, who's the champion hider?
Oh, I mean...
Oh, yeah, you're behind the curtains. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Under
good.
the duvet. Yeah, yeah.
I'm also, as you know, I'm good at telling fibs as well.
Yes, oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. During a power cut, who's secretly scared but pretends to be brave? Oh my God, you guys know each other. It is down to a T. The winner is
Hands down,
Brian.
you're the winner, Brian.
Yeah. Does that mean we're going to make 10 years of marriage?
That's another 10. That's another 10
Help me.
Oh, stop, Lou. Start to wake up. There's a little...
Hasn't phased her.
Nothing.
She's so not
Fast
safe.
asleep.
All right.
I know.
Guys,
All right.
absolute pleasure to have you here. Another
Such
round
a
of
pleasure,
applause
boys. Yeah,
for
thank you, boys.
Brian and
Thank you.
Arthur.
Thank you so much.
We love you guys.
She's okay. Where my daughter Blake has gone.
Blake, where are you?
She's in
Okay,
hair and
she's
makeup.
watching Moana
It's all
somewhere.
good. Yeah.
All right, lots more still to come on the 6 o'clock show. We'll see you after this break.
All right, we'll send out the search party.